Welcome to Make It a Better Day. I'm Matthew, and with me today is Laura. You know, something happened yesterday that I can't stop thinking about. I was grabbing coffee, totally wrapped up in my phone, when this service dog and his handler walked in. The dog locked eyes with me for a moment, and I saw such intelligence there, almost like he was saying, "I see you." It completely shifted my day.
That's fascinating, Matthew. It reminds me of what Charles Darwin said: the love for all living creatures is the most noble attribute of man. We're exploring that idea today in Evolving Kindness, embracing animal welfare in everyday life.
You know what kills me, Laura? Just last week I caught myself shooing away a spider without thinking, and then I remembered how my daughter treats them. She names them. She'll say, "That's Herbert, he catches the mosquitoes for us."
Kids are amazing that way, aren't they? They haven't learned to create hierarchies of which animals deserve compassion. Speaking of which, remember that viral video of the octopus using tools? 20 years ago, we would have dismissed that as impossible.
Completely. And here's what keeps hitting me: if we were wrong about octopus intelligence, what else are we missing? Just this morning I read about rats showing empathy and helping other rats in distress.
That reminds me of this fascinating research I just read about corvids, crows and ravens. They not only use tools but can solve complex puzzles and even hold grudges. They actually remember human faces and pass that information to their offspring.
Speaking of local wildlife, I just learned about this sanctuary that rehabilitates injured animals. They shared something so simple but important: just leaving out a shallow water dish can help urban wildlife survive heat waves.
That's exactly the kind of small change that makes a difference. Like our local shelter's new program where kids read to anxious dogs. It helps both the children's reading confidence and calms the animals.
Let's get practical for our listeners. What's one change that surprised you with how manageable it was?
Honestly? Switching to cruelty-free cosmetics. I thought it would be this huge hassle, but I just took it one product at a time as things ran out. Now I have this great app that scans barcodes, takes 2 seconds to check.
And for budget-conscious listeners, there are so many affordable options now. Even major retailers like Target have their own cruelty-free lines. Plus, apps like Cruelty Cutter make it super easy to check products while shopping.
Exactly. And here's a myth we should bust: cruelty-free doesn't always mean more expensive. Some of the most affordable drugstore brands are completely ethical.
For me, it was starting Meatless Mondays. But here's the twist: I didn't announce it as some big thing. I just started making really good vegetarian lasagna, and my family actually started requesting it.
That's the key, isn't it? Small changes that feel natural. Like my neighbor who started keeping her bird feeder filled year-round. Now she's got this mini ecosystem in her yard: birds, butterflies, even help the local honeybee population.
You know what still challenges me though? The price difference for ethically sourced products. I struggled with this at the pet store yesterday. The better quality food was twice the price.
That's real. I found that buying in bulk helps, and honestly, sometimes I have to prioritize. I might spend more on eggs from humanely raised chickens, but save elsewhere. It's about progress, not perfection.
Speaking of progress, tell them about your wildlife-friendly garden experiment.
Oh man, that was a journey. Started with just letting part of my lawn go natural for pollinators. My neighbors thought I'd lost it until the butterflies showed up. Now 3 other families on the street are doing it too.
For anyone wanting to try wildlife gardening, start with native plants. They need less water and maintenance, plus they support local ecosystems. Even a pot of native flowers on a balcony helps.
And about pest control, I've discovered some amazing humane solutions. Ultrasonic repellents work great for mice, and diatomaceous earth is perfect for insects. No chemicals, no cruelty needed.
Technology is really changing how we understand and help animals too. Have you seen those pet cameras that let you interact with your pets while at work?
Yes. And there's this fantastic citizen science project where people document urban wildlife with their smartphones. The data is helping researchers understand how animals adapt to city life.
Even vacation choices are evolving. More hotels are partnering with local shelters to let guests walk dogs during their stay. It's such a win-win situation.
And some travel companies now offer wildlife viewing experiences that actually support conservation. It's amazing how tourism can help protect animals when done right.
For anyone feeling overwhelmed, what's one tiny step they could take today?
Just pay attention. Spend 5 minutes watching any animal, your pet, birds outside, even ants on the sidewalk. Really observe without judgment. It sounds simple, but that awareness changes how you see everything.
And maybe share what you notice. I started posting about the birds at my feeder on our neighborhood app. Now we've got this informal birdwatching community. People get excited about rare visitors.
That's perfect. It shows how compassion for animals often strengthens human connections too. Just yesterday, I met the most interesting person at the dog park.
Which is a whole other story we'll have to save for next time. Thanks everyone for joining us on Make It a Better Day. Remember, every small act of kindness counts, to the animals who receive it, and to the person you become by giving it.
Beautifully said. And hey, if you try that 5-minute observation challenge, let us know what you discover. Sometimes the smallest moments lead to the biggest changes.